So this is Baby Driver, directed by Edgar Wright, who did Shaun of the Dead, one of my favourite films. But in this time, he's actually done an action film which is slightly different. It's got elements of comedy. It's a bit slick. It's an interesting film. It's not your atypical action film. I mean, it's kind of interesting dialogue, a bit like Tarantino-esque in a way. I don't know if it's trying to be like that. And it's about a getaway driver, young guy, who's just called Baby, hence the film Baby Driver. And Baby, they all have all the people in this film. They all have their own nicknames. And again, like Tarantino, Reservoir Dogs are all called Mr. Brown, Mr. Blue, Mr. Blonde. In this one, they're called Baby and Darling, one of the ladies, Eiza Gonzalez, who's a well-known actress. Lily James, isn't it, as his kind of love interest, the waitress. And then you have that kind of getaway driver waitress thing as like a play on Drive, the last film we did, that epic neo-noir starring Ryan Gosling that I spoke about before in another review. I think it was the last review we did. And what I like about this is like characters who play slightly different versions of what their usual selves. So you've got, Lily James is like normally the glamorous lead in films. She's actually the less glamorous waitress. And then you've got Jon Hamm, who plays a kind of a getaway sort of guy. Plays one of the villains, and actually he's a likable villain, but he's normally the slick, guy who plays Don Draper in Madison, Mad Men, about Madison Avenue TV show. And then you've got the guy Jon Bernthal, I think his name is, who's in The Walking Dead. I think he played the Punisher as well. He's a well-known actor. You've got Kevin Spacey, obviously, he plays the professor, who's like the mastermind. And you've got an epic performance by Jamie Foxx, who plays a pretty evil guy in this, pretty tough guy, which I thought he was great. So they're the main characters. You have a bit of an ensemble, but not really that many actors in it. You've got some either secondary roles as well. You've got the hard of hearing sort of mentor character in a way to Baby, who's also a really cool, interesting character. But yeah, it's a lot of sort of fast paced. The opening scenes very much like a Michael Mann film. The Heat, and Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight, who's a homage to Michael Mann, I believe, as well. I mean, I like the fact they kind of did a similar thing here with Baby Driver. They did a kind of intense kind of getaway sequence right at the beginning, which is cool. And yeah, the whole film is like interesting. Things happen. It's almost like a cinema fantastique kind of world in that, the characters are almost Shakespearean at times in the way they speak. And yeah, really, really cool. A movie, slick thriller, romantic kind of action drama. This guy's got a relationship with Lily in the kind of during the film, and how they get on and stuff, and has sort of different types of mentors. You've got the professor, who is the kind of the mastermind of the plots, but he's also his kind of mentor, looks after him. But then he's not that nice, you find out during the film. And then you've got, Jon Hamm, who's kind of a mentor to him in a kind of villain kind of way. And then you've got the deaf flatmate, who's the sort of older guy, who's also not, I forgot the actor's name, who's also kind of a mentor. So he has all these different mentors during the film. Some people have an issue with the film. The dialogue is a bit strange at times, and the performances, and some people have issues with it, but I kind of like it. I think it's a different style of film. They use music a lot in it, given the character uses music a lot while he's driving. a lot of us can resonate when we drive. We put music on, right? I love driving my car with the music on. It kind of gives you a, especially on road trips, it's almost kind of part of the, it's one of the characters in the road trip, you know, whatever music you listen to. So I like the way they put music on here. A lot of us can resonate with. This film's free on Tubi. Go and check it out. I'm surprised it's free on Tubi. It's a pretty decent film, decent budget. But I really like what Edgar Wright has done here. It's like slightly different to his usual films. And then I think he did a recent film, Last Night in Soho, which is also a slightly different film. So I like how he's kind of experimenting with things. In his original trilogy, it was like with Simon Pegg, it was effectively sort of a comedy, wasn't it? A comedy trilogy. The Cornetto trilogy had the, you know, the zombie film comedy, and then you had the police procedural kind of crime drama comedy film, and then I don't know, I think the last one was a World's End was a sci-fi comedy film. So yeah, really interesting. But this is Baby Driver. Go and check it out. I'm probably rambling on a bit now, but just had a long week coming back from Focus. We had a film industry event for like long 2 days, like a mini can, which meant I lost my voice yesterday. Hence, I'm recording this today. But go and check it out. It's on Tubi for free. And tell me what you think in the comments below. Bye for now.